Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for December 21st through the 27th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Scorpio. Scorpio. The overall energy for the reading, the Five of Pentacles. I think by now you know what this card means. A sense of feeling left out in the cold, a sense of a separation, a sense of a breakup possibly. We'll see. In the recent past, you get the Queen of Cups, the Lovers, the Ace of Swords. All right, so things did look good here. There was mutual love. There was a connection here, powerful connection. There was action being taken. Good stuff. Until we clarify. In the current situation, you get the King of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Empress. All right. You're kind of questioning, starting to question whether or not your attraction for this person is valid, or is it just that? Is it just physical attraction? Or is it more? You know, I kind of see you in that mindset of, or somebody's using those tactics to manipulate someone else into seeing them as, I'm the greatest for you and there's nobody else. You know. I don't know who's doing that. There's a sense of manipulation. There's a sense of sabotage. And it's around possibly a sexual energy here, you know. In the immediate future, you get the King of Swords, the Hierophant, the Nine of Swords. Okay. Somebody's definitely taking action here. Not the greatest kind of action. There's something painful at stake here. But somebody's getting into that King of Swords mode. I'm going to do it. Nothing's going to stop me. Move out of the way because I'm going to do it. I don't know what yet. Let's see. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Five of Pentacles. Hold on, one card got lost here. Let's put this here. Let's see what this is. The Six of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. It almost feels like you're coming out of a loss. And something else or someone else might show up for you. And you're trying to figure out whether or not you should go and start something in that new direction. And I kind of see you wanting to, you know. So either this breakup, separation, whatever, I feel like you've gone through it, you're almost past it, but something new shows up, which intrigues you. I don't see you all the way out of this breakup or whatever happened there. Let's see here. Let me see the Lovers in the recent past. King of Cups, Four of Swords, the Tower. All right, so I see you here giving your heart to the situation, being completely in it, going through a lot of healing at the same time. So it wasn't like, oh my God, I'm in love, I lost my head, I don't know what I'm doing, where I'm going. There was a lot of healing involved through this love. But also I see something happening here, something coming in all of a sudden, shifting this energy of love into who knows what, but something else. Let me clarify the Ace of Swords in the recent past. Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords, the Justice card, which came out in reversed. All right. what happened was that the both of you kind of went out from your heart space into your mind space, and then disagreements started happening. A lot of clashing of egos here started taking place, especially through communication. I kind of see this whole situation kind of exploding into, from that love, serenity, all of that, blah, 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 you know, kind of turned into that, where at some point the both of you were like throwing your hands up in the air, like, screw this, I'm not dealing with this. It started with communication. I feel like communication going south here all of a sudden, to the point where, wait a minute, we have different views here, we have different perspectives, we're on different pages. And then because of that, things started happening in a pretty clashing way. Let me clarify the King of Wands in the current situation. The Page of Swords, the Magician, the Death card. Okay. I feel like this is someone who you have your eye on, or someone that has their eye on you. I don't know. But there's a sense of someone looking at you from the distance, maybe, or noticing you from 10 years ago and being like, hey, finally, you're free, or something. Because that's you there manifesting this person into your life. And again, it does come as someone new. Someone that's just in. Or if it's someone old in terms of, well, someone new, old, someone that you knew from 10 years ago, as I just said, probably didn't pay attention to this person. Or, 5 years, it doesn't have to be 10, you know what I mean. Let me clarify the Five of Swords. The Five of Wands, the Moon, the Six of Swords. Okay, so you're kind of still trying to justify that. You're still kind of stuck in that whole aspect of what happened in the past here. What started this whole kaboom kind of situation with this person from the past, this disagreement, this conflict, this whatever. I feel like you're still very much in that energy and still focused on that. Trying to find your way around it and trying to explain it to yourself and trying to be like, but when they said this and I said this, why didn't they accept my point of view? Because I did theirs. And did you? You know, because I feel like neither of you did in this situation. Whatever the case, whatever, you're kind of a little bit stuck in this conflict here, but I still see you kind of pulling away from this whole situation at the same time. So not necessarily trying to figure it out so that you can fix the situation, but trying to figure it out for your, possibly for your own ego to be right, or there's a sense of self-deception there in this situation. Let me clarify the Empress in the current situation. Three of Swords, the Judgment, the Hermit. Okay. Someone is in the middle of making a decision here. I'm seeing this as being someone that's connected to your energy. I don't know what kind of decision this is, if whether or not they should come into or approach you at this time with anything. I don't see necessarily any kind of action, just the fact that this person is really going within, trying to figure things out and trying to make a decision. For some reason, I'm getting the decision is around the fact that they want to approach you. Let me see the King of Swords in the immediate future. Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands, the Sun. It almost feels like you're making a decision to find your happiness, no matter what it takes, no matter how much pain you're going to endure, no matter what comes up, conflicts, challenges, whatever the case, there's a determination that comes to play to be like, I just want to be happy. And I don't care what it takes to get there, I will. You know? And I feel like that's you. Let me clarify the Hierophant. In the immediate future. The Lovers, the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles. All right. Yeah, there's definitely action being taken here on your side when it comes to the situation from the past, the one that was left up in the air here, the one that has conflict around it. There's something that you're starting to create here for yourself, and that's a sense of independence through whatever way that means to you. For some of you, it could be a separation, a divorce, a breakup, a whatever the case. For others, it could be that you're still staying in this, but creating your own sense of independence through it. You know? Let me clarify the Nine of Swords in the immediate future. The Ten of Cups, the Empress, the Hangman. All right, so this person that you're attached to here is definitely not moving 1 inch of energy in the direction of making this happen, making this possible, this happiness here with you. And you know that, and it hurts you because you're not getting any kind of a sign from them that they're willing to put in the effort here to make this work. Yeah, I see stagnation on their part and suffering on your part because you're getting that, you're feeling that from them. So you're still kind of struggling here with this connection from what I can see, and kind of still going through those ups and downs, those today I'm out of this, tomorrow somehow I'm still back in it, shit, but the day after it's like, oh no, I'm definitely getting rid of this. And you know, there's that, you're still kind of in that transitional phase about it. There's definitely, everything is sucked in by a current of a separation. So I don't know if that's actually happening, or just the energy of it all feels like, oh my god, it's gonna. I guess you would have to figure that one out for yourself. Let's see what the universe has for you to close it out. See, I see these impulses, these texts being sent in the middle of the night of, I love you, I can't live my life without you kind of impulse situation. And that's only gonna probably increase this conflict, this disagreement. I mean, there's these bursts of love, and I mean, I would agree with these. There's a time and a place, though. If this conflict hasn't been resolved quite yet, yeah, these things might make it worse. This has to be resolved before we can play these games. You know, because there's a foundation here that's been broken, and it keeps this alive. And these are not going to be noticed, they're only going to amplify the conflict at this time. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.